BA. Honors. Entrance paper. 2018-19. 1. The high prices deterred us from buying anything in the mall. The word deterred means A. Discouraged. B. Motivated. C. Confused. D. Bothered. Answer A. 2. The 1950s were an age of affluence in America. The word affluence means A. Slavery. B. Depression. C. Abundance. D. Poverty. Answer C. 3. The meeting was called off without a prior notice. Called off means A. Postponed. B. Disturbed. C. Cancelled. D. Praised. Answer C. 4. His idea will definitely catch on in future. Catch on means A. Become popular. B. Become suspicious. C. Become disturbing. D. Become weak. Answer A. 5. The death penalty should be done away with. Done away with means A. Sanctioned. B. Stopped. C. Accepted. D. Celebrated. Answer B. 6. To get the ball rolling means A. To begin. B. To stop. C. To cancel. D. To decide. Answer A. 7. The reason I didn't take the exam was I didn't think I would pass. A. Because. B. That. C. As. D. For. Answer B. 8. The sign on the gate said the dog. A. Beware. B. Beware for. C. Beware of. D. Careful. Answer C. 9. Fill in the correct verb form in the following. The cost of all these articles gone up. A. Has. B. Have. C. Has had. D. Had had. Answer A. 10. His lecture was accompanied a subtle analysis of concepts. A. By. B. With. C. To. D. For. Answer B. 11. The president is trying to push through various legal reforms. Here the underlined phrasal verb means A. Implement. B. Cancel. C. Scuttle. D. Complicate. Answer A. 12. The plants and vegetation of a region may be termed A. Fauna. B. Flora. C. Landscape. D. Climate. Answer B. 13. Racial discrimination is abhorrent to us all. Here the underlined word means A. Pleasant. B. Repugnant. C. Dubious. D. Astounding. Answer B. 14. We are accountable to God our deeds and misdeeds. A. To. B. By. C. For. D. With. Answer C. 15. Ram is angry. Shyam's bad conduct. A. With. B. By. C. For. D. At. Answer D. 16. Whom would you prefer, the two of us? A. Among. B. Of. C. Between. D. In. Answer C. 17. Which of the following means the same as extremely impressive? A. Mordant. B. Stupendous. C. Myopic. D. Pusillanimous. Answer B. 18. Choose the correct passive voice of the sentence given below. The guard refused him admittance. A. He was refused him admittance by the guard. B. He was being refused admittance by the guard. C. Admittance was being refused to him. D. Admittance was refused to the guard by him. Answer B. 19. Choose the correct passive voice of the sentence given below. Nobody can do it. A. It cannot be done. B. It cannot being done. C. It being cannot done. D. It might be done. Answer A. 20. He knows several languages and is able to use them. He is a polyglot. B. Linguist. C. Lexicographer. D. Phonetician. Answer A. 21. The dog is one animal that is known for its fidelity. The word fidelity means A. Deceitfulness. B. Hunger. C. Laziness. D. Faithfulness. Answer D. 22. Replace the underlined word in the given sentence with the appropriate synonym. The bill could not be passed in Parliament because of the opposition's disapprobation. A. Approval. B. Disfavor. C. Indifference. D. Disinterest. Answer B. 23. We must peruse every question in the booklet with the utmost attention. The underlined word means A. To criticize. B. To copy. C. To explain. D. To examine. Answer D. 24. Which of the following is not correct? A. A bit of news. B. A piece of advice. C. A bough of oil. D. A blade of grass. Answer C. 25. He is popular for his sartorial elegance. The word sartorial means A. Relating to clothes. B. Dignified. C. Sophisticated. D. Artificial. Answer A. 26. In the Battle of Badr, the number of people who died from amongst the Kafiri Makkah was A. 70. B. 80. C. 90. D. 101. Answer A. 27. Sultan Salahuddin conquered Bait al-Maqdis in the year A. 1185 AD. B. 1186 AD. C. 1187 AD. D. 1184 AD. Answer A. 28. Battle of Balakot is associated with A. Waliullahi movement. B. Farezi movement. C. Mujahideen movement. D. Aligarh movement. Answer. C. 29. The birthplace of Nizamuddin Auli is A. Delhi. B. Lucknow. C. Badayun. D. Moradabad. Answer. C. 30. The book I India Musalmans was written by A. Sir William Hunter. B. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. C. Dr. Muhammad Iqbal. D. Lord Lytton. Answer. A. 31. Sir Thomas W. Arnold influenced. A. Amir Ali. B. Shibli Nomani. C. Maulana Qasim Nanotavi. D. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Answer. B. 32. A journal issued by Maulana Abul Kalam Azad was A. Al-Bala. B. Al-Burhan. C. Ahqaqul Haq. D. Al-Bayan. Answer. A. 33. At which number is the month of Shawwal in the Islamic calendar? A. 8th. B. 9th. C. 10th. D. 11th. Answer. C. 34. By profession Allama Iqbal was A. Teacher. B. Physician. C. Lawyer. D. Politician. Answer. C. 35. Which of the following was a renowned astronomer apart from being a physician? A. Al-Ghazali. B. Al-Farabi. C. Ibn Rushd. D. Ibn Khaldun. Answer. C. 36. The father of modern optics was A. Al-Zarawi. B. Ibn Sina. C. Al-Razi. D. Ibn al-Haytham. Answer. D. 37. The system of blood circulation in the human body was first discovered by A. Al-Razi. B. Ibn al-Nafis. C. Ibn Sina. D. Al-Kindi. Answer. B. 38. One of the following was the greatest surgeon of his time. A. Ibn al-Baitar. B. Al-Zarawi. C. Al-Masaudi. D. Al-Krizmi. Answer. B. 39. Maulana Muhammad Ali Johar died in 1931 AD at A. Muradabad. B. Delhi. C. London. D. Hyderabad. Answer. C. 40. The first Chancellor of Aligarh Muslim University was A. Nawab Qudsina Begum of Bhopal. B. Nawab Shahjahan Begum of Bhopal. C. Nawab Sultan Jahan Begum of Bhopal. D. Nawab Hamidullah of Bhopal. Answer. C. 41. The first principal of the Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College was A. Theodore Beck. B. T.W. Arnold. C. H.G. Siddon. D. Theodore Morrison. Answer. C. 42. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan organized the All India Mohammedan Educational Conference in A. 1896 AD. B. 1886 AD. C. 1899 AD. D. 1882 AD. Answer. B. 43. Sir Syed went to England in the year A. 1860. B. 1869. C. 1890. D. 1880. Answer. B. 44. Sir Syed founded a madrasa at Ghazipur in the year A. 1864. B. 1865. C. 1866. D. 1867. Answer. A. 45. For the first time the Quran was translated into Urdu by A. Shah Waliullah Mahadith Delavi. B. Shah Ismail Shahid. C. Shah Abdul Aziz. D. Shah Rafiuddin. Answer. D. 46. Fatawa-e-Ilmgiri is based on A. Hanafi School of Law. B. Malika School of Law. C. Shafi School of Law. D. Hanbali School of Law. Answer. A. 47. Who got constructed the Buland Darwaza? A. Shah Jahan. B. Alauddin. C. Akbar. D. Jahangir. Answer. C. 48. Amir Khusrau was the Persian court poet of A. Ghayasuddin Tughlaq. B. Jalaluddin Khalji. C. Aladdin Khalji. D. Balban. Answer. C. 49. Qadiriya order was established in India under Mughals by A. Abdul Qadir Jilani. B. Dara Shikoh. C. Shah Ni'matullah. D. Muhammad Mir. Answer. C. 50. Qutbuddin Aibak was the slave of A. Shahab al-Din Ghori. B. Muhammad Ghori. C. Mahmud Ghaznavi. D. Sultan Iltutmish. Answer. B. 51. Who is the author of the book The Ministry of Utmost Happiness? A. Radhika Roy. B. Pranoy Roy. C. Arundhati Roy. D. Suman Roy. Answer. C. 52. Which of the following is a constitutional body? A. National Commission for Minorities. B. National Human Rights Commission. C. Niti Aayog. D. Finance Commission. Answer. D. 53. Which of the following pairs is not correctly matched? A. Midnight's Children, Salman Rushdie. B. Freedom at Midnight, Dominique Lapierre's Larry Collins. C. India Wins Freedom, Abul Kalam Azad. D. Discovery of India, Subhash Chandra Bose. Answer. D. 54. Every year the 10th of December is celebrated as A. World Minority Rights Day. B. World Child Rights Day. C. World Women's Rights Day. D. World Human Rights Day. Answer. D. 55. Which of the following is an elected office? A. Prime Minister of India. B. Government of a state. C. Cabinet Minister. D. Speaker of Lok Sabha. Answer. D. 56. Who built GT Road? A. Akbar. B. Raja Jayachand. C. Shah Jahan. D. Sher Shah. Answer. D. 57. Martin Luther, leader of the Protestant movement, was an A. American. B. Englishman. C. French. D. German. Answer. D. 58. MRI stands for A. Magnetic resonance imaging. B. Medical research index. C. Modern research images. D. Medial record images. Answer. A. 59. Which planet is known as green planet? A. Earth. B. Venus. C. Uranus. D. Jupiter. Answer. C. 60. Common name of sodium carbonate is A. Bleaching powder. B. Eating soda. C. Washing soda. D. Drinking soda. Answer. C. 61. The first railway, telegraph and postal system in India was introduced by A. Lord Dalhousie. B. Lord William Bentinck. C. Warren Hastings. D. Lord Cornwallis. Answer. A. 62. The Council of Ministers is collectively responsible to A. Prime Minister of India. B. President of India. C. Lok Sabha. D. Rajya Sabha. Answer. C. 63. The book Gitanjali was authored by A. Vikram Seth. B. Mahatma Gandhi. C. Jawaharlal Nehru. D. Rabindranath Tagore. Answer. D. 64. Do or Die slogan was given by A. Subhash Chandra Bose. B. Lokmanya Tilak. C. Mahatma Gandhi. D. Hasrat Mohani. Answer. C. 65. Which following books was written by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan? A. Sirul Manazil. B. Tafrihai Lamarat. C. Ahoval e Sheher. D. Asar as-Sandid. Answer. D. 66. Which of the following diseases is not caused by fungi? A. Ringworm. B. Athlete's foot. C. Barber's itch. D. Amoebiasis. Answer. D. 67. Halima Yacob became the first female president of A. Philippines. B. Indonesia. C. Singapore. D. Mali. Answer. C. 68. Mahmud Begarha was the ruler of A. Gujarat. B. Bengal. C. Jaunpur. D. Malwa. Answer. A. 69. Indian Standard Time is ahead of Greenwich Mean Time by A. 5 hours 30 minutes. B. 5 hours 01. C. 4 hours 30 minutes. D. 4 hours 01. Answer. A. 70. The qualitative scale which is based on the destruction by an earthquake is known as A. Richter scale. B. Macaulay scale. C. Mohs scale. D. Moment scale. Answer. B. 71. Which of the following is incorrectly matched? A. Yellow revolution is related to honey. B. Grey revolution is related to fertilizer. C. Black revolution is related to petroleum. D. Golden fiber revolution is related to jute. Answer. A. 72. The famous Persian poet Amir Khusrau lived in the court of A. Ala ud-Din Khalji. B. Muhammad Tuluk. C. Qutb ud-Din Aibak. D. Iltutmish. Answer. A. 73. First English newspaper in India was A. The Bengal Gazette. B. The Calcutta Gazette. C. The Bengal Journal. D. The Bombay Herald. Answer. A. 74. Who won the Sahitya Akademi Award 2017 in English language? A. Mamang Dai. B. T.P. Ashok. C. H. Narang. D. Vanita Waugh. Answer. A. 75. Which city of India was declared as a World Heritage City at the 41st session of UNESCO's World Heritage Committee meeting in Poland on the 8th of July 2017? A. Ahmedabad. B. Allahabad. C. Jaipur. D. Rajasthan. Answer. A. 76. GPS stands for A. Global Path Situation. B. Great Path System. C. Global Positioning Situation. D. Global Positioning System. Answer. D. 77. Who wrote Shahnama? A. Sadi. B. Firdausi. C. Rumi. D. Iqbal. Answer. B. 78. Amir Khusrau was associated with A. Sheikh Munyuddin Chishti. B. Sheikh Qutbuddin Bakhtiyar Kaki. C. Sheikh Fariduddin Ganjai Shakar. D. Sheikh Nizamuddin Aulia. Answer. D. 79. Captain William Hawkins visited the court of A. Humayun. B. Akbar. C. Jahangir. D. Shah Jahan. Answer. C. 80. The copper coin issued by Iltutmish was known as A. Rupya. B. Shamsi. C. Jittal. D. Tambeka. Answer. C. 81. The permanent settlement in Bengal was introduced by A. Warren Hastings. B. John Shaw. C. James Grant. D. Cornwallis. Answer. D. 82. Fundamental duties were added to the Indian Constitution by A. 28th Amendment, B. 30th Amendment, C. 42nd Amendment, D. 62nd Amendment. Answer C. 83. Which of the following rocks is a sedimentary rock? A. Granite, B. Conglomerate, C. Marble, D. Gneiss. Answer B. 84. Which of the following is not a variety of coal? A. Lignite, B. Bituminous, C. Graphite, D. Anthracite. Answer C. 85. Prasanta Chandra Mahalanobis was associated with India's A. 5-year plans, B. Defense preparedness, C. Dairy development, D. Food corporation. Answer A. 86. World Earth Day is observed on A. the 21st of September, B. the 22nd of March, C. the 22nd of April, D. the 5th of June. Answer C. 87. EVM stands for A. Election voting machine, B. Electronic voting machine, C. Electric voting machine, D. Election voting management. Answer B. 88. Who built the famous Shalimar Bagh of Srinagar? A. Baba, B. Akbar, C. Jahangir, D. Shah Jahan. Answer C. 89. Before becoming the President of India, Ramnath Kovind was serving as governor of which state? A. Uttar Pradesh, B. West Bengal, C. Assam, D. Bihar. Answer D. 90. Who wrote Theod? A. Dante, B. Balzac, C. Homer, D. Gorky. Answer C. 91. Ramesh walked 20 kilometers to east and then he turned to his right and walked 15 kilometers. Again he turned to his left and walked 20 kilometers. After this he turned to his left and walked 15 kilometers. How far is he from his starting point? A. 40 kilometers, B. 25 kilometers, C. 35 kilometers, D. 30 kilometers. Answer A. 92. The following arrangement is based on a certain principle, keeping that in mind fill in the vacant space. 8, 6, 4, 3, 7, 14, 16, 18. A. 4, B. 5, C. 6, D. 8. Answer B. 93. If x means x means plus means, then the value of the expression 3 to 18 11 x 13 6 will be A. 11, B. 1, C. 13, D. 18. Answer A. 94. The gap in the series 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, 5, 25, 7, 49 question mark will be filled up by A. 8, B. 9, C. 10, D. 11. Answer D. 95. Arrange the following words in the sequence in which they occur in the dictionary. 1. Intrinsic, 2. Intrude, 3. Intricate, 4. Introvert, 5. Intrigue, 6. Introduce. A. 5, 1, 3, 2, 4, 6. B. 3, 5, 1, 6, 4, 2. C. 3, 5, 1, 4, 6, 2. D. 3, 1, 5, 4, 6, 2. Answer B. 96. How many working days are there in a month of 30 days, the first of which is Saturday and second Saturday and every Sunday is a holiday? A. 21, B. 22, C. 23, D. None of these. Answer D. 97. The next term to continue the series. Ban, DCO, FEP, HGQ, question mark is A. JKR, B. JIR, C. IJR, D. KIR. Answer B. 98. If could is written as BNTKC and margin is written as LZQFIIM, how will molding be written in that code? A. CHMFINTK, B. LNKTCHMF, C. LNTKCHME, D. NITKHCMF. Answer C. 99. Pointing to a man on the stage, Rita said, "He is the brother of the daughter of the wife of my husband." How is the man on the stage related to Rita? A. Son, B. Husband, C. Cousin, D. Nephew. Answer A. 100. If cape is coded as 1243 and hold is coded as 5867, then head would be coded as A. 3476, B. 4287, C. 5132, D. 5327. Answer D. Text edited by Himanshu Gautam. Audio edited by Muhammad Kaf.